Hi guys, Mummy Cooks Homemade here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today's video is going to be a coffee cake. So what you're going to need for the cake is 200 grams of self-raising flour, sifted, 1.5 tablespoons of instant coffee granules. I have already prepared them so it's not hot when it goes in with the egg mixture. So I've added 1.5 tablespoons of instant coffee, 1.5 tablespoons of fresh boiling hot water, and mix until they are dissolved. It's 80 grams of caster sugar, 90 grams of light brown sugar, 3 large eggs, 200 grams of unsalted butter or margarine, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So for your buttercream, 125 grams of butter, good quality butter, 270 grams of icing sugar, 1 tablespoon of dissolved coffee and at room temperature. Make sure you dissolve the coffee with the same amount of water. Then you're going to need milk. So to make this recipe, you're going to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 370 F, gas mark 4 or 320 fan. You need to prepare your pans. You'll need 2, but I'm going to do smaller ones, so I'm using the 20 centimetre Wilton rainbow cake pans. And you're going to need to spray them and line them with parchment paper before you start. So in this bowl you're going to add your butter and your sugar. So let's start. 200 grams. It's not 200 grams. Listen to me, I'm talking rubbish now. Come on. Let me find my spoon. I'm not prepared. So, what did I say? Yeah, 200 grams of butter. Make sure it's soft and room temperature, as all your ingredients should be. Might have to get another one out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to get another one. Just bear with me while I grab another one, guys. Yeah, 200. Then you're going to add your sugar. So the caster sugar is 80 grams. And your light brown sugar is 90 grams. You can hear my kids in the background. I'm not going to apologise, they're off school. There's not a lot I can do about it really. They've got a week left of the holidays. And that's the 90 grams. Now this needs to go into your mixer. And it needs to beat for 5 whole minutes. Okay, so you need to, hang on, I'm going to end up pulsing this. That's it. So make sure you know that it's not going to fly everywhere. And then turn it up and give it a good beat Use a spatula to scrape down the sides halfway and let it go for a good 5 minutes until it's pearl and fluffy. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Right guys, so you should have this whipped look, nice and shiny and whipped. What we're going to do now, put it on low. Got to check because I'm going to pulse it again. I have to turn it around so that you can see what's going on in it. So what you're going to do, I have 3 large eggs. I'm going to add them one at a time if I can. Yep. And you're going to wait for each to be beaten in before you add the next. Next one. It's going to gain this curdled look. Do not panic. It is supposed to. So, obviously this wants a good scrape. The white stuck there. Give it a good scrape. And then mix again. So now I'm going to add in the 200 grams of sifted self-raising flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Again, while it's turned on, a lot of flour stuck to the sides here. Again, give it a good scrape. And then I'm going to turn it on and whisk it quite, well, beat it quite fast for about a minute to make sure that everything is incorporated. thing to go in is going to be the coffee, and that's to be folded in. So, give it some mix. So this is the coffee that I made right at the start. It's all dissolved, and that goes in. There we are. And we'll mix that in with a spatula. I wish you could smell this. This smells absolutely amazing. Yeah. Right. So there you go. Oh, Lordy. So I'm just going to tidy this bit up, and then I'll bring my pans over and show you how I'm going to divide it between the thin pans. Right guys, so I've got my 20cm tins. You could of course do just 20cm tins, the regular ones, and have a regular size thick cake, sandwich cake. I've decided I'm going to split mine into 3, depending on how much there is. I think 3, yeah. I was going to say it might go to 4. If you cook it in the 2 tins, you want to cook it for about 20 minutes and then use a tester on it and see where you are. I do have a bit left. I'm just going to spread it out, see where we're at. Number 2. Yeah, it will definitely be 3, not 4. Let's get this one. I've given you the ingredients for the buttercream. That should all the ingredients should be room temperature, and then just whiz them up. Either hand whisk, electric hand mixer, the stand mixer, whichever you want. And then you can decorate your cake as you wish, I suppose. You could have one of them semi-naked cakes, or just put it between the layers and on top, and then coat it in some chopped nuts. Walnuts is the classic one for this. But as I've mentioned before, I do have a child in the house with a nut allergy, so I haven't put them in. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use buttercream or fresh cream and add coffee into that. So I shall let you know what I decide as I'm putting it together. But you're not restricted to a buttercream, guys. If you don't like all that sugar and whatnot, you can use, I think it's Cool Whip in the States, or you can whip up some heavy cream. I think that's our double cream, or some regular whipping cream, that's fine. And you can use that and have a lighter cake. So I'm doing the 3 layers. So I am going to cook these. Gas mark 4. I'm going to try 15 minutes first because they are thinner, and see if that's about right. Because obviously these are a lot thinner than your standard cake tin. Whichever route I go with the cream or the buttercream, on the top I will use a coffee icing because I do like that. I think that's quite nice, especially with a fresh cream because it's not got that extra sugar in it. So once I've baked them, I'll show you everything else. Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back. It's actually been quite a few hours. So the 3 layers are done. They've been sat there for quite a while. So move them out of the way. They came out really nice actually. So I've got some fresh cream. I went the fresh cream route today. So I'm just going to squirt some in the middle. My bag's too full. So literally just to make the outside edges that people can see a little bit prettier. I mean, they're not going to care about the inside when they're shoving it in their mouth, so. More there, missed a bit. So I'm going to take that off, pop that on. Next batch. I can't even explain to you how good that cream tastes. I did actually say to put, I think it was tablespoon or tablespoon and a half, but I added a little bit more to mine because I couldn't really taste the coffee. Maybe because that's all I drink. So somebody that don't drink it on a regular would maybe taste it. Oh, I swear, that's a bag, guys. Third layer. I'm just going to rinse my hands, guys. They're all sticky. So this was about 500 mils, I would say. A double cream whipped up. A bit of cream left. Not a lot. I will say, you may as well use it up. And that's that. I have also mixed up some coffee icing. I mean, we're looking like that at the minute. And all I'm going to do with this is just dribble it all over it. And there you have it, guys. That's my coffee cake. What do you think? Hang on. What do you reckon? Good enough to eat? Full on coffee flavour. There you go. Thank you for coming to watch Mummy Cooks Homemade. I really, really appreciate your support, guys. We've jumped since beginning of July when I started this channel. We've jumped up to 133 subscribers already, and that's fantastic. So thank you so much, guys. I would like to ask those that do come in and watch the videos, if you like the video, to actually hit the like button. It makes a lot of difference to the channel. Anyway, thank you again for watching Mummy Cooks Homemade. Like, subscribe and comment below. See you again soon, guys. Bye.